Oh, it's cold. Hey, Bill. How are you? All right, how are you? Hey, Southern Cal. How you doing? It is cold. Tolerably. Hello, Nita. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Jamie. How are you, sweetie? Hey, puppy. Thought you were going to sleep. Yeah. Well, I got pretty early activity yesterday, so I figured I'd try. But it was pouring. I could not for the life of me think that boogers were out in the rain, but that ends that controversy on my end. I had just got done talking to a couple people on text. Hey, Hobbit. And said, you know, hubby wanted to go to bed. Hey, sis. And so I told everybody good night, and I was getting ready to shut down the computer, and I heard a, you know, by the window. Hi, Pam. And it sounded like someone clearing their throat, but it was pretty deep, so I thought it was my husband. You know, I thought he was going through the hallway, going to the bedroom. Come to find out, he hadn't even left the room yet. That was impossible. It was right here at the window. So I just kind of went, yeah, I knew you were here, because earlier I'd seen something move out of the corner of my eye, and I just kind of blew it off because it was raining. Hey, Rob. I just, you know, I don't pay much attention to that when I'm sitting at the computer, unless it's real noisy or something gets thrown, you know, or something like that. I usually just don't pay attention. But I do have to say this, I was listening pretty loud to some Native American music, and I think they liked it. That was after all the lightning and stuff like that. It was just rain, but it wasn't pouring by that time. It had kind of calmed down, so I opened my window a little bit, because you guys know I smoke, so I wanted to air out, you know, because I smoke by the window. So I wanted to air it out, and that's when I heard it, and I was like, holy smokes. So I said hello, and then I said good night, and plenty of activity afterwards. I won't blast it, and I contacted them. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, hon? I contacted them today, and I got a response, and she wants the name of my YouTube channel and the name, hey Doodle, and the name of the tracks that I want in order to get permission. And then I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and play it in the background while we're sitting here. Can't be tonight because, you know, she hasn't gotten it yet, but once they approve it, I'll have that. Beautiful, beautiful Native American. It's actually Blackfoot too, which was nice, because that's what I am, Blackfoot. And I'd like to clear something up, if I may. I was speaking to a gentleman who is 100% indigenous people here. You know, I mean, 100%. His whole family, his lineage, everything is Native American, and no Hobbit. And he said, so how much Blackfoot do you have in you? And I said, hey, pizza. And I said, I'm not sure, but I know mother and father both on both sides. And we found out that it was Blackfoot on both sides. He goes, then you can't call yourself Native. And I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't know that they would take offense to that. So I don't, if I'm offending any Native Americans that are here, I apologize in advance. But I'm kind of proud of my heritage. You know, I'm trying to learn the language. I've been drawn to it forever, you know, absolutely forever, ever since my great-great-grandfather passed away, you know, under my care. You know, of course, I was only, what, 5? I used to feed him every day. But if it offends you, I apologize up front. You know, it's not my intent to ever offend anybody. And I'd like to say rest in peace to Brenton Solomon. He's gone on, no longer in pain. And I hope he meets boogers up there. Me too, Pappy. I do things outside the box anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hi, Debbie. I just don't want to. I don't want to publicly offend anybody, but you know, I go my own way anyway. Yeah, he passed. So we've lost 2 just in this past month. Tim Fasano from Florida, and then Brenton Solomon. Starting early, huh? How about? I'm glad Martha's here. She'll keep you in check tonight. Hello, all my lurkers. Much love and hugs. Anyways, it's really, really, really cold outside tonight, but it's beautiful. There's just a little teeny bit of rain coming down. It's a little bit of a breeze. There you go, Martha. Well, you know which direction to watch. Okay, yeah, the lights across the street. Hey, Attic Mike. Who's outside? Hello? Well, that was weird. Okay, so everybody look to the right of the light all the way up above the house lights across the street. You see that little, it looks like eye shine way up there? That is just something on my screen. Hey, Andy. So just ignore that. It's nothing. If you look, when I move this, it moves, see? So it's either on my camera or it's on the screen, so just ignore that. The rest of the lights you see directly across the street are my neighbor's house. So how is everybody tonight? I hope everybody is well and happy. Dancing around. Hey, Bill. Na 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 na. You know, kind of like jumping around, dancing, chair dancing. Because I'm not 100%. That's why. That's okay. Hello, Shasta. I think we have a critter outside, probably playing in the trash. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, possum, possum, possum. They're ignoring me. Wouldn't it be funny if he came running up here? Here, raccoon, raccoon, raccoon. You be nice, Hobbit. Shasta's a pretty name. Or, well, take it back. Shasta is a nice name. Oop, I just saw something run. I saw a kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, Shane. How you doing, Miss Pam? I talked to Debbie, and they're going to do that meet and greet in February. Hello, South Rooted. Welcome. And they have a location picked out, but they're not disclosing that location yet. So, and I've been invited, but I really, really, really would like to have a little meet and greet here, a little camp out here. So, I know Ramona is interested, but I'll get a couple more people and we will have a nice little camp out right here. Maybe I can talk the guy across the street into letting us have it in the sacred place, if they allow me. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, that's what I said. Ooh. Well, thank you for letting me know, Pappy. I missed it completely. If it wasn't for you saying it, I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have caught it. What do you mean, no, Nita? Come on, you can do it. I'll protect you. They're not aggressive here. Yeah, I know you're chicken. Oh, I just heard a nice little whoo. Woo. Anyways, well, you live in California. Don't pout, Southern Cal. Are you going to try to make it when I go see Brown next year? Yeah, well, I'm getting shorter every year, so I'll catch up. Remember I told you guys I'm 5'7"? I went to the doctor and I had her measure me and okay, sweetie. Have a great day at work. Love you too. Well, I'm 5'6". I lost an inch somewhere. I don't know where it went to. It took off. Hey, Miss Christie. What the heck was that? Yeah, it's gotta be something, I don't know. Because I've always worn flat shoes. I'm not one for wearing heels and stuff like that. I always like flat shoes or no shoes at all. And I've been 5'7" forever. And then when we were at the meet and greet in Fouke, I was standing next to Miss Pat, and she said she's 5'7", and I said, I'm not 5'7" anymore. So I'm 5'6", just barely. I'm getting shorter. Is that how it's supposed to work anyway? As you get older, you get shorter? Hey, Matt. How are you, sweetie? That was cute. Yeah, something like that, Pappy. I have no idea. But it certainly was funny. Sure you can, Martha. Don't say that. Hello, Dads. How are you? Welcome back. Anyways, we had some decent activity last night, so I'm hoping that tonight we have the same. We might not. But if not, we can sit here and chit-chat. No. I do my own pedicures, thank you very much. I don't want anybody touching my toes. Hello, Ken. How are you, hon? There's that noise again. What are they doing over there? Hello? That's on the right, the left side of my house. You chew your nails? Your toenails? You chew your toenails? Okay, we need a video. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, Rod. Oh, I know I'm bad. With no teeth? Gum them to death? Then how do you cut your toenails then? You said you chew them. Oh, look at that. Nita's gonna get sick. Okay. I got some decent news for you guys. Just a brief conversation about the scrubs. I found a lady. The people, yeah, the people that that were going to try to help me, it was a no-go because I have to be more established. You know, they want me to actually have sales. Ew, Matt. So I met a lady that lives in Oklahoma, and she's going to start making the scrubs 10 at a time, and I'm just going to put them on the website and sell them. And she said she can actually make them according to, you know, custom make them size-wise because a lot of the sizes don't fit people anyway. So I thought that was a good idea. So we're going to meet up on Tuesday and talk about it. Cool, huh? I guess that's how I'm going to get them out there. That's how I'm going to get them out there. Now I need somebody else that sews, and then I'll be good. Oh, hit him with cactus, Christy. Yep. Ooh, feel that breeze. Hit Hobbit with a cactus. If he's being bad, hit him with a cactus. Of course, that's Martha's job, but she'd be glad to let you have some. It's fun. You're no. He's bad. All right, so when are we gonna get some new and great footage? I found a new channel. Some people like it, some people don't. She had her knee surgery, Matt. Hey, Bob. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, I thought she was going to get the other one redone. Okay, sweetie. I gotcha. Prayers, hugs, big hugs. Let's all do a group hug for Mr. Bob. Get him, Martha. Nita's always great with the booger hugs. That's such a good name. Who's getting hammered? Probably Hobbit. Okay, Southern Cal, that's fine. Yeah, me too, real ones. wonder if I should take the camera out of the window. Yeah, purple's always at it again. He has fun, though. Pappy. Oh my goodness. Hey Michael, how are you? How's your mama, Christy? How are all them babies, Michael? Oh, Bob. Yeah, Jamie, she does me too. Hey Pat, how are you? She has one of those contagious laughs. She gets started and you just can't help yourself, even if you're in a bad mood. You're like, stop it, Christy, you're making me laugh. Oops, now I gotta go to the bathroom. Why are you down, Christy? Carol's sleeping, Bill? Well, I see your wit's still there, Bob. Did you start the peroxide, Christy? And did you talk to the doctor about the vitamin C? Say hi, Carol. No, I haven't, Andy. I wish. I miss Boo big time. Okay, Christy. I think Boo went back to wherever it was that he lived, back up to the property. He might have came down here to visit or something, but I think he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christy. Yeah, it does take a lot out of caregivers. You got to restore. You know, you got to have respite care. You got to have a time when, you know, they take care of themselves for a little bit. Pass the buck, so to say. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. Hey, Mike. Everybody's doing well. We're praying for Miss Christie's mama. Dog Dundee. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Tank is getting huge. He is getting absolutely huge. I'm going to have to do another video. I mean, he's getting very, 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 very big. Take some time out for yourself, Christy. Go get your nails done. Go out boogering in the forest. Get in the jacuzzi. Good girl. I'm glad to hear that, hon. Yeah, it's very, it can be very overwhelming, but yeah, I have a jacuzzi here, but I don't like it. Oh yeah, Baba, she does it all the time. Hey, Barry. What is the conversation on toes tonight? Are there toes in the sky or something? What is wrong with you guys? Uh, I'm looking. Just ducky. Ducky, ducky. Chocobo, hello. You know, you're never going to go away with a feeling of job well done because you always think there's something else that you could have done. But rest assured, anybody who is a caregiver, you've done all that you can do. You know, once you put yourself in that mind frame that there's no more that you can do other than what you're doing, it'll take some of the pressure off. But I promise you, that feeling happens to everybody. I mean, I've been doing this for how long now? You know, nursing and taking care of family and been a caregiver since I was young. And you always look back and say, I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have done that. But if it's possible, please try not to do that and tell yourself that you've done everything that you could do. Yeah, that's what I said with mine, and you know the story about my mom, Christy. So, you know, I have the cherished memories, you know, and my mom's gone. Your mom's still here, but my mom's gone. But yeah, there you go, Pat. Learn how to be good to yourself. You're not 105, Hobbit. Go to sleep. But look at the time that you're taking care of your mama. And your mom is so cool. Exactly, Debbie. This hobbit won't live forever. Yeah, dog ears. You're probably right, Bob. Yeah. The only thing my mom cooked is her split pea soup. Oh, that smell was horrific. That's one soup that I don't like at all. Nope, look at that. Bob's got you too, Hobbit. Nah, 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 nah. That's what I said. Matt, yuck. Ew. I got the stuff to make my juice starting tomorrow. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Andy, this hobbit, you never know. Ew, never mind. Blech. Same here, Barry. Give it all you got. And try to have fun while you're at it. Yeah, we're funning with him, Christy. He knows that. How many times a day do you eat, Hobbit? Where's Chev tonight? Is he sleeping? I hope his head's not hurting. But I bet you it's freezing up there. You're silly, Hobbit. Hey, Gator. Oh, man, I miss cornbread. Hey, what do you guys all make for Thanksgiving? Tell me what your stuff is that you guys make. You know, it could be traditional. Well, what's normally traditional here. I know, Debbie. I know. You don't. You have possum, really? You're not in Australia, Bob. I hear you, Rod. Growing up, we always had turkey and gravy and the stuffing and cranberry juice and Ozark. Oh, you're bad. You're not supposed to be eating M&Ms. Carol, stop him. Yep, pumpkin pie. Some people have ham instead of turkey. Some people have lasagna. That's Matt Ozark. Bring me some donuts. I still got to come down there and get some beignets. That's got to be one of the things that we do, Christy. Go get coffee and beignets. Yeah, some people do. How you doing, Ozark? How's the weather up there? Well, I like the traditional turkey and stuff like that because it's a family tradition. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of, well, there's not a lot of people that I know outside of this group here that have traditions anymore, except for Halloween and Christmas. It's the only traditions they do. They have a Christmas tree and lights and presents and throw everything away the next day and, you know, but, and then they dress up for Halloween, but they don't do any other traditionals. So, your wilder days. You're silly. Carol, don't let him have any more M&Ms. Cut him off. Send me the M&Ms. Yeah, I love clam chowder, especially homemade clam chowder. Oh, yum and yum. Yeah. I think that's my all-time favorite candy is M&Ms. You don't like M&Ms? Yep, same with me, Bob. No, I didn't start it. Hey, the conversation tonight started with toes, okay? So, yeah, I make broccoli cheddar soup too with Gouda cheese. It's not actually cheddar, but it's Gouda cheese. It tastes really good. I figures you didn't save any for the Sasquatch. What's the matter with you, Ozark? I remember we used to take those great big huge prawns and wrap them in bacon and then put them on the grill when I lived in Florida. How was your Colorado trip? Oh yeah, they make all kinds, not just peanut butter. They make almond. They make all kinds. Me too, Jamie. Bacon. We just can't get away from bacon, can we? Did you have fun? Good night, Nita. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Love you. Hugs. Hey, last of the wilds. How are you? Everybody's just silly tonight. I swear it's a full moon. So, anything cool happen? Love you too. God bless you. Why, did you just get home from work? Oh, Peppy. I'm coming to your house. Oh, caramel ones too. Yeah, I forgot that. What you doing, Bobby? You behaving yourself? I already know that answer, so forget it. Oh, one of my favorite meals is stuffed cabbage. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Yeah, probably. I do have German in me. Green beans with bacon, baked beans with bacon, prawns with bacon. Me too, Shane. I'm starving. There he is. Hi, Chef. No, you don't. Ozark, tell me about your trip. Tell us about your trip. Did you get to see any boogers while you were up there? Oh, yeah. I make that stuff you put on biscuits the day after Thanksgiving. Aw, sorry. You know, has anybody watched that show with, let's see, Rob Lowe, the Bigfoot? He was with that Northern, whatever the name of that group is there. Anybody see that show? Cool. Hey, Tim. Yeah, the Lowe files. Boy, I'd like to take him out and show him some different kind of stuff going on in there. The only thing that bothers me, and forgive me for saying this, but I can't stand it when they go out all packed out looking like they're ready to start World War III. That just makes me nuts. Hey, Margaret. I mean, seriously, give me a break. And I apologize. I know it's bad, but I can't stand that. I heard that. Whoop. Did you guys hear that whoop? Go back. Go back. There was a whoop. I mean, a close one. How you doing, Miss Margaret? Oh, and they look ridiculous. Sorry. I mean, I can understand if you're, I can understand if you're going to an area where you know there's DM and maybe you're going to find somebody that's lost or something and you want to be prepared, yeah. But if you're going to take people out to go Sasquatch expeditions, don't dress like you're in the military. I mean, seriously? That's it. I'm done. No more. I won't say nothing else. Zip, zip, lip, zip, lip. Yes. We all said rest in peace, and I was praying for him. How you doing, Tim? Whoop. No, he had kidney cancer. Hey, Chris. How are you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I stopped watching Mountain Monsters because they turned all paranormal stuff. Glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Chris. And I hope and hope and hope and hope there's no rain tomorrow so I can go outside here. I'll take a video of Tank. Oh, Chev, you're going to love it. He's getting so big so fast. And you know, it takes a couple months before dogs go into their routine, you know, when they get to a new place. Well, him and Bella, I'm telling ya, they fight to get in my lap, and Bella is a tank. I mean, she weighs a lot. So she did really well. She went and got her ball, and she gave the ball to Tank, and Tank took off the ball, and she crawled in my lap. She's a smart puppy. Oh, I'm telling you, I love them. They're so cute. If I tell them I'll be right back, they sit at the door and wait for me. Hey, Texas boss, how are you? I am just itching to get out there. I gotta get in the woods. Yeah, she is devious, especially when it comes to her mama. Yes, blessed, blessed, blessed. I am glad. There goes that dog again. Yeah, but it was a great show when I first started watching it. I loved it. I thought it was funny. Oh, really, Chris? They said that Northwest Arkansas was going to get snow this week, but oh, I didn't either. Yeah, a couple of them, Debbie. I just started watching them. It was fun. Yeah, last. I know. Mine does that too. What I think is funny is her and Tank will sit by my chair and they'll just sit there and they'll, hello, behind the coil, hello and welcome. They'll just sit there and stare at me and I'm like, what do you guys want? What? And Bella will either go get her ball or Tank will go get his water bowl. And I'm like, okay. Or if I ask Bella if she has to go to the bathroom, I have a little bell that I have hanging on the doorknob. She'll go ring the bell. Okay, Southern Cal. Good night. Have fun. God bless you. I hear something machined. You guys hear it? Godzilla's real. Nope, it's not a car. Godzilla is real. Don't listen to them, Christy. I don't know. Trying to figure out where it is. It's not the drone. Oh, really, Jamie? Godzilla's one of my favorite movies. Any of them. I love all of them. I haven't seen the brand new one, though. He is, Mike. Godzilla's real. He's just been hiding all these years. Ozark, where'd you get that? What is that? You don't know. Godzilla's real. Cool, Chef. Yeah, I can't wait. Good night, Debbie. God bless you, hon. Sleep well. Listen, I still hear it. That's got to be over in on the base. Go, go, Godzilla. That's right. Now I hear a plane. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's a low plane, too. Hey, maybe they're going to drop the guys out of the plane. See how low it is? You guys can't see it, but I can. Oh, yeah, that's low. Oh, yeah, they're going to drop guys out of the plane. That's what they're doing. Aliens. So maybe that was a drone before that. Oh yeah, me too, Mike. Those are my favorite movies. Godzilla. King Kong. I don't know what it is. But you guys can't see it, but I can see the flares. So yeah, here it's raining and they're dropping guys out of the sky. I bet you we have some activity tonight. Woo! Jamie can always call in and tell us her story when she feels better. Remember, guys, I was never in the military, so I couldn't tell you what kind of plane they are. All I know is fat and big, and they drop people from it. Yeah, I love it when people call in. Uh-oh, we freaked Jamie out. I'm glad you're laughing, Christy. Yeah, well, as soon as it got to the right side of me, I could see the flares. So, and I just saw maybe, well, I saw one perfectly and then another one. So, not really the whole thing. So, they're dropping people out of their planes. He'll come back around. But I can hear him. He's going back to the airport. Yeah, we got to keep Mike and Matt and everybody over there in Australia in our prayers because of all the fires they're having. Hey, Rod, did you say you went back and heard the hoop? I wouldn't be able to see it from here. I couldn't last of the wilds because of the thunderstorms. And they said we were in a poor area to see them anyway. If you looked at the map on where the poorest area is to look at them, we were dead there. But it was storming so bad last night. Oh, I wanted to go live so bad. But the thunder, the lightning, and the rain was sideways. I mean, I took a nap. Well, not even really take a nap, but go lay on the heating pad. And I forgot and left my window open. And I come up here and everything was soaking wet. Oh, is that what they do? Is that what we heard before the plane then, Bob? Hello, Rihanna. Well, someone said they heard it. That was a nice whoop. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Why am I singing that song? That is the stupidest song I ever heard in my life. Yeah, well, you could hear the hum of something, but I couldn't tell what it was. It wasn't a helicopter because I didn't hear the rotors, though. You want me to do that again? No. What's sad, Jamie? Aww. Oh my goodness. And a lot of other animals too, right? Hey, Sooner, how are you? Nice to see you. Woo, woo. Hey, Blue. Are koalas really endangered? Oh, super glue works great. You see that new stuff that they're using now, Bob? It's actually, you actually pull it off. It's a roll of tape that is super glue. You can pull it off and stick it on an open wound to stop it. I'm like, what? They come in different widths. It's like an instant coagulator. I didn't see. I don't have TV. Dang, that dog's going crazy. Yeah, well, now they sell it. They're pre-cut. And then there's the one that's real thick, width-wise. That one comes on a roll. And the rest of them are real thin. And they're pre-cut certain lengths. And you can use them kind of like we use steri strips. But they have something in them that's basically a coagulator. And you just stick it right on the, apparently, you know, it works immediately. Okay, Martha. How you doing, Chef? Excuse me. Tell me how you're feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I use a lot of super glue on the small. I mean, paper cuts are the worst, but they're great when you have super glue. And just think of all the people that had them, you know, all the people that work in offices that have super glue there and get paper cuts all the time and never even thought about it. I mean, it works really well. For cuts, you use Gorilla Glue? I like Gorilla Glue for fixing things, but oh, time for my blankie. It's cold. Okay, Bill, Carol, good night. No more M&Ms for you. Yeah, something else I learned too. They're starting to use these in some of the places where people go get their nails done, but you can actually go in if you have eczema or psoriasis, and they have a bucket basically that they warm up that has mud in it that you go for treatments. And I don't know what all's in the mud, but it's actually a mud treatment that you can put on, and you have to put it on, wait till it dries, and then take it off. But people are starting to use it as a therapy. Can you imagine? Go to a nail place to get your nails done and go get a mud bath. I saw that on a commercial and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Go outside and roll in the mud. What's the matter with you? Why pay for it? Oh, I hope not, Pappy. That's what I say, Matt. Of course, I couldn't use the mud around here. Too many cats and other critters pooping in it. I bet you it's got diatomaceous earth in it. I'll bet you. No, 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 Chev. We got other people more important. It's imported dirt. There you go, Last Wilds. That's exactly how you get a mud bath. You didn't hurt yourself, did you? No, 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 no. Yeah, that was an audio recorder. No, it wasn't a camera. Where'd you slide, Matt? You never cease to amaze me. Yeah, I hear you last. Did you get hurt, Matt? Oh no, tell me he didn't go back in the 10-foot hole. Good night, Shane. God bless you. Yes, we will keep you in our prayers. You see this? Watch this, Mike. Sometimes that can be fun sliding down big rocks. Sometimes not so fun. Depends on what's about them. I ain't telling you nothing. What do you think about that? Ha! Whoa, Rayetta. No, 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 no. Guys, don't you... I forgot to take that thing off. I took off the monetization and that thing popped up. Don't use that thing. They say that you only get like 30% of what you send. Thank you very much for sending. But I don't know if that's true. You don't get hardly any of that money. I don't want you to waste your money on that. How do I take that thing off? Dang it. Sorry, Rihanna. Yeah, no more, whoa. That cat just jumped. Wow. That cat just jumped from the tree all the way into the center of my driveway. That's a long jump. How do I get that stupid thing off? What did Sooner say? I missed it. What did I miss now? Don't ask Martha. She's not going to tell you. Na 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 na. Don't tell him, Martha. Yeah, that's what, like I said, that's why I stopped it. Then this stupid thing popped up. Now that's put out 149 game cam. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Welcome back, Belle. Who else goes to that area Sooner? Chris, was it your same area that you were in before or the new area? Because I remember I remember them messing with your other area back by the creek and that dungeon thing, whatever you found. Is my sound messing up? Hey Scott, how are you? Good to hear. See, you guys can hear the machinery over there, right? No, you won't jump to conclusions, but if it's the same area that you had problems with before, I would bet it was people. But if it's in that newer area, I can't imagine why someone would smash it. I would imagine probably a sassy might. You know, they get pretty persnickety over there. I have an iPhone 6. Don't send me something that I won't be able to send back. I don't know how to do that stuff. It makes me crazy. I never get anything back when I do that. Took me 2 months to get a refund back for something I got. Whoop. Come on. Come out, wherever you are. Here's the good and bad part, I think, about the game cameras. You know, I mean, Chris goes out hunting. You know, for them to smash a camera, a person to smash a camera, I could see it if they hunt in that same area, but... And you hunt in the same area, don't you, Chris, as other people? Don't you go to a... I could be totally off in where I'm thinking about. Welcome back, Martha. The thermal imagers that go on the iPhones, I haven't heard any of them that work, guys. Don't spend the money. Yes, same area. Okay. Because you had some people there before, didn't you, Chris, that they were giving you a hard time? Messing with your stuff? Leaving trash all over the place? Am I thinking of the right place? Because I remember how mad you got. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Pam will tell you they're a waste of money, guys. Don't get one for the iPhone if you're looking for one of those FLIR things because they don't work. Well, yeah, I understand that. That works on your phone? You have an iPhone, Bob? Well, talk to Pam, Mike, because she got one, and I asked her about it a long time ago, and she said, don't even bother. So, okay. Okay, gotcha, Bob. All right, Chris. God bless you. Love you, hon. Miss you. Yeah, I think you guys would have a really good time if I had a FLIR out here. You guys could see things I can't past this stupid light. Hey, would the light bother it if I had a FLIR? Yeah, Rick Wells knows about it too. The right ones. I don't know anything about them, honestly. The lower the resolution on those, make it not worth it. Yeah, 15 to 20 yards, you're not going to see a whole bunch here, guys. Because that's how far it is from here just to my driveway. And most of our activity is beyond the driveway. So be careful what you spend money on, please. That's why I tell people not to do it. Okay. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Scott, for the information. Like I said, I don't know anything about them. House lights. I don't have any house lights. "700 meters is how many feet?" I don't know meters. Wait a minute, I do. Hold on a second. $350? Wait a minute, I forgot. Do 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 do. Oh, I wish I could play that music in the background. I'll probably get tagged for it though. If I played it, we'd call the boogers in. Come on, babies. Wow, I'd be able to see the camo dudes, wouldn't I? Wow. Thank you, guys. $4,000 for a FLIR and it doesn't work? Good grief. Yeah, look at that. You guys are all giving me a bunch of different numbers. Yeah, maybe I could get them back, Bob. Wouldn't it be nice if I could wave to him because I could actually see him standing there? Upgrade from a $4,000 unit? Are you kidding me, Ozark? I saw actually a camera on Amazon that was $52,000. It was a FLIR. $52,000. Are people crazy? Are they crazy? Oh my goodness. Well, then how would I do it? I'd set up the FLIR here in the window and then turn around and use my camera to look in it like Rick does? Is that what you guys are talking about? That's going to require some work on my part, huh? What if I drop the camera? Well, I mean... I love being obstinate. $20,000. You know how many people you could feed with $20,000, Ozark? Oh, cool, Christy. Your phone worked really well that night we were in Fouke. I hear you, Matt. I mean, it worked really, really, really well. I mean, we saw all kinds of stuff. There you go. Good idea, Christy. Okay, Rod. Good night. God bless you. Sleep well. Listen to that wind. Ooh. I know you're on a mission. I understand that. I posted one of them, but I had a couple of visitors to Fouke, and it didn't turn out so well, so I didn't post the video that included them. But there is a video somewhere on my channel, and Martha uploaded one. Christy, did you upload pictures on your channel of Fouke? Ramona did too, yeah, that's right, she did. Where's Ramona tonight? I hope she's okay. Anybody hear from her today? What did I miss, Bob? I trust you. You do what you gotta do. We had such a good time there last. I mean, a really good time. That dog's going crazy. I wonder if the camo dudes are back behind where that dog is. Maybe they're sneaking around. Bob knows stuff we don't know. You just gotta trust him. Oh, Lewis just posted a video. That was some kind of snort. Was that a deer? What was that? Sounded like a deer snort, didn't it? Okay, Christy. Okay, like I said, I trust you. You do what you gotta do. I won't ask any questions. Gotcha, Bob. Yeah, we're all a little crazy. Good night, Pappy. Hope everything works out tomorrow really well. Blessings to you, too. Much love. Hey, Chuck. Welcome back. You're killing me, Bob. Okay, now if that's a deer, I hear movement off to the left here. Anybody else hear this? So I might have deer sleeping on the side of the house. But why would they be sleeping in the wet? Oh, they might have jumped my fence and gone into the garden. They like to sleep in there. No, 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 no. You forgot the rest of it. Bob, I'm telling you, you got me shaking my head. Okay, I got you. Sorry, guys, I'm watching. Don't you dare say goodbye. I'll throw something at you, Ozark. There it is again. Who's got their headsets on? I can hear this. Good night, Mike. God bless you, hon. Go to sleep. I hope you rest well. It's really kind of hard to tell with the wind going. But I can hear footsteps. I can hear some other kind of noise. I can't figure out what it is. Hugs and kisses, Mike. Bob, you're so going to get in trouble. Lass, that's probably the water dripping off my house here. My gutters. Hello, Mary. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, that's what he said, Pam. Once someone says something, everybody remembers it. Everybody. You can't say anything and get away with it. They'll remind you. Yeah, I have a gutter right here by my window, and it just drips. I'll make it a point tonight, before I go down and go to bed, that I will respond to that lady and I will give her my YouTube channel. Hello, Rodrigo. Welcome. Yeah, we actually had crickets the other night. One cricket the other night, Jamie. One cricket. Sorry. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get that so we can play that Native American music. I want to play it in the background a little bit. It's beautiful, but it also, I think, calls them in, too. I know it did last night. I'm pretty sure. Because that grunt was right at the window. Enough to where I thought it was my husband. Yeah, we had one cricket, Mary. Usually this chat at night, we got crickets like crazy. Crickets and tree frogs and katydids and everything else. They're all making a bunch of noise when we sit here talking at night. But since the weather has changed, we haven't had any crickets. Well, the other night when I went live, we had one cricket, and you could hear him. I was sitting at the desk though, Bob. I didn't even look outside, you know, not until after. I just said goodnight and closed the window. But if I had been a second earlier, whew. Hey, Tony. Welcome back. How are you? Well, I think with the rain and stuff like that, I think they can move around a lot freer because there's so much noise. And we all know that they like to use noise as a cover. But I really didn't expect them out last night with as much rain as we got. But nothing else could have made that noise outside my window. It was too tall. Well, congratulations, Tony. I wish you well. Where's the other Tony? Well, very good. Congratulations. Now try not to get hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just freaks me out. Well, that's one of the reasons my son stopped. Well, he used to get cage fighting all the time. And oh yeah, my cats will do that too. But my son used to cage fight all the time. He was a big boy. And he said they don't fight fair. So, you know, he didn't stay there long. And he had some serious anger issues, you know. When he was 15 years old, I guess him and a couple of his buddies, they were downtown Cleveland. They were going someplace, and I guess they got jumped. And my son watched his best friend get killed because they took a bar that had something on the inside of it and slapped him right upside the head, cracked open his skull. So my son, from that point on, if he was going to fight, someone was going to get hurt, and I mean severely hurt. So I told him maybe he should go, you know, into boxing or something like that, and he just got too mad too quick. Yeah, my son was a big boy too. He is a big boy. All my boys are big. No spotlights, Bob. I don't want a spotlight. Well, where can we watch your fights, Tony? Yeah, he's much better. Okay, Tony. Sounds good. Oh, really? You're coaching now, Ozark? That's all right. You'll get where you want to be, Tony. I got faith in you. If you enjoy what you do, I mean, I can't imagine anybody would want to jump into a ring and get their head boxed off. Of course, I'm just a mom, you know. That's how I think. Dog, if you don't be quiet, I'm going to come down there and give you a hamburger. Okay. Well, like I said, good luck to you and congratulations, Tony, and keep us informed. Jump back on and let us know. I know, right, Bob? It is a beautiful night, Rodrigo. That's true, Mary. Well, sometimes, but I think it's when you get a little bit older you can't see the reasoning. Well, that's cool, Ozark. Awesome. I want to yell at that dog so bad. I'd blow you guys' eardrums out. Now is the perfect time for some howling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, coyotes, where are you? I can just see it now. Yeah, I still kickbox. I love kickboxing. But I can see it now across the street. These guys are all just... Well, yeah, but it could be quiet for a while, Bob. Anyways, I bet you the camo dudes are crawling around and hiding behind trees and looking for each other or whatever they're doing. The sassies are probably sitting in the trees laughing. I can give them pieces at a time so he'd be quiet. Of course, as soon as I stopped feeding him, he'd start barking again. More cheeseburgers. Yeah, I'm hungry. My daughter-in-law's not home yet. Here it is, 12:15. With bacon. I knew that was coming. Yeah, I don't let my dogs have any people food. I didn't do it, Bob. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, it is quiet. It's like that a lot here. And I can hear that machinery across the street again. Whatever it is they're using. Oh, coffee sounds good. You get a little bit of rain, a little bit of crickets. Yeah, I want some coffee too. Where's mine, Bob? See? What was that? You guys heard running, right? Yeah, that's what I just heard. You guys heard that, right? Yeah, it was fast moving. You're right. It was. pretty close too. Yeah, I'm looking, I can't see nothing. Black. It's dark outside. And Bob missed it, of course. Chev, did you hear it? Or did you fall asleep? Yeah, beignets. Bacon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody gives me grief about what I need. No donuts. Oh, there she is. See? That's why it was running. Because here comes my daughter-in-law. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They know when she's coming home. That's my daughter-in-law. Pulling in my husband's car. Yep, she backed it up good. Now I hear Kitty. Oh, I haven't had an apple fritter in years. I used to make them. I love to bake, guys. I used to make all kinds of stuff. I haven't done much of anything the past couple years. Anybody know what kalaki is? I don't know about all the time, Mary. I'm not sure, but I do know that that they come around a lot. Sometimes they make a lot of noise, and sometimes they don't. Kalaki is a nut bread. Has dates in it and nuts. Yeah, me too, Jamie. I try to be good. Oh, I had a lot of activity when I was up on the property, Mary. And then I started getting a lot of activity here. I didn't realize that they were here. And then when I did finally realize that they were here, then I started getting the activity started up a little bit because I was interacting with them. Sometimes we have some really good activity here at night. Other times, just here and there, maybe. And then other times, nothing, completely nothing. We just sit and talk and pray for each other and make fun of each other. Where'd Hobbit go? Where'd Christy go? I think your hands are full. Watch the cats. Who had a big guy the other night? I caught it, but I didn't see who said it. She left the car running. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 4 years. 5 years, Mary. I had face-to-face up on the property, and, well, a couple face-to-faces on the property in Oklahoma. That's where I'm trying to move back to. I'm in Arkansas right now, but I would like to move back there. And that way I'll be able to go out into the woods all the time. Where's mine? Where's mine, Bob? Homer's here. Hi, Homer. And hi, the rest of my lurkers. Quinn, are you here too? Thanks, Bob. I get the medicine. Good night, Pam. Yeah, it is kind of late for you, hon. Thanks for coming over. It's nice to see you. God bless you. Much love. Yeah. Good night, Chuck. God bless you, hon. Southeast Oklahoma. It's some property down there. And I spent about 4 years down there. No, I don't, Martha. Do you hear me, sis? Oh, wow, you're in a good place, Mary. I'd find out who those others are, sis. Maybe it's the one we're looking for. Oh, excuse me. I burped. Now I have to drink my water with all my medicine in it. Ew. Chamomile. Andrographis, which is nasty. Nasty. Dandelion. Oil of oregano. Nasty. Welcome back, Jamie. There's some, oh, what was that guy's name that was down in Mogollon? He passed away. Do you remember he used to do videos all the time? I can't remember that guy's name. Of course, I only saw 2 of his videos. No, not Brent Solon. Yeah, he did. That's right, Bob. He did a lot of work in the Four Corners. Exactly. And I can't remember his name. I can hear the machinery across the street. Hear it, guys? That's in the military. Mary, there's a guy. His YouTube channel's named Mogion Monster. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's. No, I don't think that's his last name. What is his name? It could be, but I. Oh, it's making me crazy now. No, not him. The guy before him. Years ago. He was an older gentleman. Remember he found that camp full of blood? I blend what, Mary? Mongolian? Nope, not Bob Garrett. This guy walked up, nope, wasn't J.C. Johnson. This guy was out walking, older gentleman, and he came across some clothing and he opened them up with a stick and it was all full of blood and he called the police. No, this wasn't in a big thicket. This was in where he was in Mogion Rim. Not big thicket. No, then it's not J.C. Johnson. Gosh, what is that guy's name? What was the name of his channel, Bob? Maybe that's what I'm going by. Dang it. Okay, Bob. Whoa. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. It just... I used to know all their names, but that was back then. But then so many new people have come up, and I've just gotten away from it, and I just don't remember his name now. He's got a common name like Chuck or Bob, or... It's a common name, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of that guy.
I'm so sorry, it scared the crap out of me.
I'm sure it did.
I dropped something, I bent over to hit it, and I didn't know. Oh my God. I'm really sorry.
Did you jump out of your own skin?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, she said she bent down to get something and hit the... I'm sorry, I can picture it. You know, you reach your hand over, you don't realize the horn's right there, and you're like... "Eh." Plus, they're tiny now. They're not like they used to be. They're just little buttons. Especially on that hybrid. Oh, man. I can see this guy's face. No, it's not him. It's not J.C. Johnson. Somebody said something before you did, Bob. Who is that? What'd they say? Went too fast. Good night, Marietta. God bless you, hon. Hope you sleep really well. Robert, I don't know if that's a name. He didn't show himself, Bob. You heard him. I think that was the same guy that did the video that said, look, there he goes. I don't know. And he was on the Mogollon Rim. That was his area. He drove a little pickup truck back out in the woods, and he was always walking around. I'm sorry, last. None of us expected that one. That's almost like a rock hitting the window. Things happen. Yeah, I jumped. No, it wasn't Paul Freeman, so I got that one wrong. That's why I said I thought he said it, but no, that's not the same guy. Oh, sorry, Bob. She didn't do it on purpose. And I can see his vehicle. I see him drive down that road. I just don't remember. I was watching him the same time I was watching Robert Dotson. And I only caught a couple of his videos before he passed away, and that was the end of it. And then, oh, I have to find it. What's the guy's name, Pat? Yeah. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't remember his name because I don't think he said his name very often, so that's why I don't really remember what it is. But if someone says his name, I'll recognize it. I'm pretty sure. But I didn't, you know, it's not like I watched him for a year or anything like that. I only saw a couple. Yeah, he was really good. You know, he didn't get around very well, you know, but he had some pretty good video. Mitch, wait, that's it. That's it. Thank you. Mitch, wait, that's it. Wait is his last name. W-A-I-T-E. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's him. Yeah, well, if you look back at some of the videos, Jamie, I know his videos, a couple of them are still up, or somebody, what is it? NVTV has a couple of them. Arizona Sasquatch. Thank you very much, Mary. NVTV has a couple of his videos up, portions of it, and there's a couple other places you can find them, but I'm sure that horn beep scared the neighborhood. Every critter flew. Mitch Waite is his name. I don't know. I don't know a lot of the channel names out there. There's very few that I watch. You know, if they pop up on suggestion, you know, I might watch them for a little bit, but there's really no one that I follow. You know what I mean? And that hunting guy, boy, his mouth just tears me apart, but he's got some good video. Even his hunting videos are pretty good. You know, I like watching those too. Not all about, you know, Sasquatch or our forest friends. Or what do you want to call them? Yeah, Steve. Yeah, how to hunt, exactly. Yeah, I like watching his stuff. Like I said, his mouth leaves a lot to be desired, but, and but I still like watching it. Even if I have to mute it while he's on a hunt, you know, when he's talking about Sasquatch, he's just so adamant about not taking anybody's grief, you know, or listening to people. He does what he wants. And he knows that they're real, so he's had his own encounters. He's got some pretty good stories. I still can't get my real estate guy to call me and to tell, you know, I want him to call in. He's just being chicken. He said, I don't do real good doing that. I said, no one will see you. All they'll do is hear you on the phone. He's like, oh, I don't know. So if I can get his buddy, yeah, it would, Bob. If I can get his buddy, the one that has all the activity there, man, I would love to go down to this guy's property. Now I know that the guy lives someplace between where my property was and Broken Bow. It was in between there. Yeah, if you go back and watch Mitch Waite's videos, some of the older ones, if you can find them, you'll find the one where he found that area with all the blood all over and he said, well, I think I'll leave it here, and then he just decided to call the police. Hi, CA, how are you? And I wish they would release some more of Robert Dobson's videos, but I guess they're not going to release any of them. I was kind of hoping they did. There's still a couple of them out there. But he had, especially that one where he came across the DM. Yeah, I liked him. Didn't he have a heart attack too? Didn't Mitch Waite pass away from a heart attack? Or I'm thinking somebody else. I think there's a lot of physical anomalies attached with this Sasquatch hunting. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remembered that. not everybody that smokes dies of a heart attack. You know, one of the guys in the nursing home that I worked at was 96. He smoked all of his life. He died of old age. You know, and he said he was ready. He said, I've been ready to go for 20 years. They just won't let me go. But he smoked cigarettes since he was a kid. Good. But you gotta remember, back then, too, the cigarettes weren't loaded with stuff. Yeah. And then that lady that passed away just recently, she was 112. She said, they asked her what the secret to life was, and she said, love is the most important. And she said, and the second is my bottle of wine. I couldn't either, Bob. She drank wine every day since she said that her parents started her on wine when she was 8 or 9 years old. Yeah. She didn't say what kind of wine she drank, but she said she drank a glass of wine every single day. Yeah, 112. My great-great-grandfather, the one that passed away when I was there, was 102. I remember in his room, and he was full-blooded. His hair was down to his waist in a braid. He sat in a wheelchair with his blanket across his lap. He never slept in the bed. He had one dresser, the bed, and his wheelchair with a little lamp table. And he would just sit and look out the window. He would speak in his native tongue. He never spoke English. I remember taking food up to him. He was on the second floor in the kind of like an attic. Oh, wow. And then one day I took him his food and he just shook his head no. He took the tray from me, put it down, and just was patting my head, talking to me in his tongue. He was Blackfoot. And later on I found out he was calling me basically like girl with the golden hair. Not golden, girl with the yellow hair, something like that. But he would just talk and talk and talk, and I didn't understand a word he said. And then he died right after that. You know, he stopped taking food. So I guess he knew he was going to go. No, I never saw his feet, Bob. I used to think that when I was a kid. Get out of my head, Bob. I'm serious. When my family told us we were Blackfoot Indian, I used to look at my feet, wondering when they were going to turn black. I don't know. Well, whatever he said to me, he had a lot to say. I would just stand there and listen to him. I don't hear the bass making any noise. I certainly don't hear anything here. Now that's really a shame. But it's only 1 o'clock, not even 1 o'clock yet. So it's kind of early. Here goes my refrigerator. Ooh, I need my blanket. Dang, that wind is cold. I'm gonna put the blanket up over my head so I look like a squatch. Oh yeah, now I'm nice and covered up and warm. You guys would just laugh if I turned this camera around and you saw me. I am sitting here cross-legged at the window with a blanket over my head. Oh, I don't know, but it's cold. Yeah. How much do those cost? Hey, Cryptid, how are you? Hey, why do you think I don't turn it around, Bob? How much do those DNA tests cost? About $100. Good grief. Why so much money? Wow. 80 on sale. You guys have all kinds of answers. This is great. Can you trust everybody that you go through, though? Hey, Patricia. How are you, sweetie? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go turn my lights off. It's too bright in here. Oh, it was a joke, Patricia. It was a shrink appointment, I guess. But all they wanted me to do was count backwards from 100 by threes, memorize some numbers, memorize some words, and then she asked me if I was suicidal or homicidal. I said, maybe. I'm joking. I'll be right back. Let me turn my lights off. or something. Okay. Oh, it's so quiet. Oop. You mean darn? It's okay, Mary. We'll remind you. Yeah. I'd be rich. Not by me, but by others. Especially my son. He's got a potty mouth. Oh my goodness. I'll just let you guys talk to each other. I'm watching outside. I couldn't either, Bob. Or a drunk German one, or actually a drunk American one either. That's got to be the drone. Yeah. I always threaten everybody that I'm going to get a swear jar. They're not allowed to swear in the house, though. Someone says a bad words, I have a hissy fit. Bob, you have your ears on? Oh, my stomach. I just heard, hey. I bet you that's the camo dudes. And you can hear that hum, right? I'm pretty sure that's a drone. No, I don't hear a thumping. I heard that. All right, watch your ears. You ready? Oh, everybody's got to say okay, because if not, they'll say, hey. Hey! Oop, hi, Shadow. Sorry, Jamie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, hon. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Yep, you can. Hear that? I call the Sasquatch here babies. Yeah, by the time you're done with me tonight, Mary, you're going to think I'm crazy. But this is what we do. It's really good. When we have activity, we've seen... Yeah, it is soothing, huh? We've seen plenty of eye shine. Had one come to the window. Heard stick breaks and tree knocks and snaps and yelling and talking, and you can hear them walking. They love messing with us here. Yeah, it is. I'd like to get headphones so I could hear better. Whatever that means, Bob. No, I don't gift them. Wackadoodles, yeah. I like that name. No, I don't gift him anything here. Hey, hey Tina, how are you? Thank you. It is. I love listening to it rain. There's just too many people around here, Mary, and the grandkids. I wouldn't know who touched anything, so that's why I don't do it. Nope. What kind of information did you find, Shadow? You know, the grandkids and their friends are out all over the place here. And I wouldn't put it past them to mess with me by changing something I put out there or something like that. If I hit it, maybe, but I keep wanting to put my audio recorder out, but okay, Belle. Especially in the backyard. Okay, last. Thank you for joining us again. It was nice having you. Are you calling her, Bob? Good night and God bless you. That was for you, Bob. Yeah, I can't wait to, when the weather breaks a little bit, to go out there. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry. I totally forgot you had those things on. Hmm? So peaceful. Yeah. Right, Bob? I'm not all about the 5-second rule. Oh, there's a lot of veterans. I just got through watching a crypto PTSD. I think it was like 3 hours or something of just nothing but veterans. Pretty good stuff. Oh, don't go into detail, Bob. Okay, Cryptid. Yeah, it was. There was a lot of good information on that. And I can't believe some of the comments people made. That was just horrifying. But I think some of them, no, Bob, I can understand that for survival. Don't go into more details. Yeah, my mom said the same thing, Jamie. She said that would gag a maggot. I wish I could get the guys over here in this place here to talk to me. I guess I'm going to have to get one of my friends to open up. But I've got a lot of people that... Ew. Bob, hush up. I got a lot of people I'd like to get on here to talk about their encounters. I dissected eyeballs. I was the only one in the class that had no problem doing it. Everybody else was freaking out. A horse? Welcome back, Matt. You're gonna make Jamie sick. Stop it. She will throw up all over you. I figured you were, Matt. You can only handle certain conversations and you're gone. I can feel it when he gets in one of those moods. He's like, all right, I'm out of here. I love you, Matt. What I don't understand is in Japan, I think it is, or Taiwan, one of the two, one of their delicacies is not a cuttlefish, but another fish that is downright deadly, and they eat it. A lot of people die too, but they still eat it. It's a delicacy. I can't remember the name of the fish either. But why would you do that? Is it a puffer fish? I don't know. I was watching one of those, do you dare to eat this garbage stuff? And ugh. I was like, why would you eat it knowing you're going to die? It is a puffer fish. Just weird, huh? Yeah, I know, right, Jamie? When I am in the mood for fish, I wished I still lived in Florida. Oh, that's funny, Mary. I told Lizzie it was her turn next time we were out in the woods together. That she had to eat a grub. She goes, I ain't doing it. I said, yeah, you are. She goes, I ain't doing it. Maybe that's why she quit going up there, huh? be surprised what she'll eat when you're hungry. She's been off in her little tangent. She's 13 years old now, and I've lost her. Oh yeah, I've eaten a grub before. Crickets. Yeah, she's on about her business. She's a teenager now. Boyfriends and all that other stuff. You remember that, Jamie? Yeah, they're not bad. And she asked me why Sarah was able to go with me to Fouke, and I told her, I said, because you like doing what you like doing right now, so you're no longer going with me, so I'll take Sarah. She goes, well, that's just not right. I'm your favorite. Good night, Shadow. Hope you feel better. Those your kids or grandkids, Mary? Yep, it certainly does, Mary. Oh, okay. I've got grandkids. And the youngest one is, let's see, how old is he now? He's 7. The oldest one's 17. You can see him more clearly now, Cryptid. But he doesn't have the other one on. I hear you, Matt. I love my grandkids, but I just don't. I used to be real good with teenage boys, you know, not teenage girls, but teenage boys. It was easy for me to talk to them. But not today. I mean, these kids today, I can't read and relate to them. Most that I've met, most of them that I've met have absolutely no respect. And I'm not talking about just for authority. They have no respect for their parents, for their friends, for anything. And I have zero tolerance for that kind of stuff. So it's a fight. The saddest part about the way teenagers think today is when they get into their 20s and 30s, then they turn around and they blame the parents. You know, it doesn't matter what the problem is, they still blame the parents. They take no responsibility, you know, for their actions. Even if they're wrong, they still don't take the responsibility. And that's what I guess I don't understand. You know, you did this, you know, so you're being held accountable. Well, that's not right. You should have done this, or you should have done that. Well, that don't work too well with me. So, yeah, it's been fun. Well, you know, tough love doesn't even work anymore, because now if you're doing the tough love stuff, they can go to school and And believe me, they can turn it around to where it's considered some sort of abuse. Yeah, I know. They may. I mean, the ones that are in their 20s will turn around, but the kids, the younger ones, I think it's going to take, I think it's going to take longer before they do that. Cryptid, are you talking about watching somebody else's video and slowing it down? Or you want to slow-mo your video? What program are you using? Are you doing an editor? Are you using any kind of editor for your video, or are you just using YouTube's editor? Okay, I don't know anything about Animalica, but I do know that if you're on the editor on YouTube, you can go into editor, tap on your video, go down to the wheel that looks like a, yeah, it is an option. That's what I was going to say, Matt. There is an option for slow, but then I hope you don't have any vocals in it because your talking will be really funny. But there is a place in editor that you can slow down your video. The person you might want to ask if you can't figure that out is Lewis. You're funny, Matt. Yes. Oh, well then just go to just go watch your own video, but go down to the lower right-hand corner of your video, and there's a, oh, you saw flying objects? Really? Okay. It looks like a gear, and just click on that gear, and it'll tell you the speed, whether it's 0.25 or 0.5 or normal, and you can slow it down as slow as you want. Yeah, me too, Bob. I sound like an old guy. My voice is so deep. It is on slow-mo. Sounds so funny. Yeah, I've had somebody once call me sir on the phone. I was like, excuse me, I'm a female. And they're, oh, sorry. I was like, uh-oh. There goes my voice. Okay, Jamie, I'll do that. when I'm done here. Oh my goodness, Mary. I'm sorry to hear that. They're beauties on the inside anyway, so I wouldn't I wouldn't pay much attention. Oh, really? Up and down? That's freaky. I'm gonna have to go watch that. Now you got me curious. I think there's only been a couple videos that I've slowed down. Go watch it, Mary. I'll be here for a while. Really? Like UFO type stuff? Hey, David. Nothing. Except for if you're a female. Dang, Jamie, now you got me wanting to go watch it. All right, you guys are just going to have to sit here. I'm going to have to go watch it. I got to go look too, Pop. I'll be back. Stop it, Bob. Just quit. You're making me crazy. I think Jamie said, oh, thank you, David. May the Lord bless you too. I think Jamie said it was the last video. I could be wrong. The sky video. Okay. Cryptid. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, those are fast. What's really strange about it is how they pop in and out. I'm gonna look at that again. Hold on. I don't think those are bugs at all. They're pretty, boy, that's really weird. Wow. I cannot drink that water anymore. Seriously making me sick. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about the rods. They can actually see. I mean, there was a, well, quote unquote NASA video done of rods too. I saw on YouTube somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was a video about rod-looking things in the air. Yeah, the whole thing is bizarre, isn't it? I mean, I just think the whole thing's freaky. Oh, it's cold. I don't think we're gonna get any activity. I just saw a cat run. 5 pairs of wings? Isn't that on one of your videos you posted, Bob? Wow. Yeah, I think I remember watching that. Just freaky. I better not get any ant bites tonight. I'll get mad. What are Tic Tac UFOs? Really, Martha? Was it small? Was it in the air? I mean, like up in the sky or right in front of you? Wow. It's getting freaky, guys. Armadillo. Matt, you want a cheeseburger? Yeah, that's what I saw in your video, Bob. Looked like a torpedo with wings. You're so bad. It's a shame that we can't slow down that video a little bit more. Amen to that, David. Okay. Is that an owl? What am I hearing, Bob? Besides that. Put your headset back on. I'm sorry. If you watch it if you watch it on slow motion, they're still pretty fast. And they just look like little black something or others. You got to be able to slow it down, Mary. And after 3 minutes, after the 3-minute mark, if you look at the chemtrails when they're starting to go down, you'll see those things just, I mean, it's like real quick. They're like blips. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do on the phone, even when you turn it sideways. Hey, J-Lo. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, we've been looking into that too, Mary, because some of them look so similar. Praise God. Oh, that's awesome, J-Lo. When I was doing my fast, you and Chev and a couple other people were on the list. And I'm so thankful. Prayer is very powerful. Very, very powerful. And you got this whole group. Yes, I do fast for other people. My latest fast is for those with cancer. No, we don't do witchcraft at all. Well, we'll pray for you, Mary. Really, J-Lo. Yep. Me too, Martha. Nope. Ooh. cool, J-Lo. In Jesus' name. Good night. Sorry I was quiet. I was sitting here praying. No, we don't do witchcraft here. The smell tonight is clean, crisp, no particulars. You can't smell the dirt. You can't smell the trees. Just clean. Prayer warriors unite. Just rain. Yes, God is awesome. Yep. Amen, amen. I'm sitting here, my spirit's going crazy. Just praying and praying and praying. Yeah, it's just crisp. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. There's no other sense. Aviation exhaust. You poor thing. Good night, Cryptid. God bless, Sean. Stay safe out there. My eyes have just gotten adjusted to the dark out there because I've got that light covered by the phone. And now I can see the leaves moving. Yeah. You're funny, Bob. Me in planes? Nope. Especially when they have little torpedoes running around them. No thanks. especially torpedoes with wings. It's like gremlins getting into your car. No thanks. You've never been on a plane, Patricia? I used to fly all the time for the company I worked for. I hated it. Wow. That's one place I always wanted to visit was Alaska. Two places I've wanted to visit. One was Australia and one was Alaska. I was begging my husband when we were both, making better money. I said, the only thing I really want to do is I want to go on a cruise to Alaska. I think that'd be so much fun. And this blanket smells like my dog. I've seen the Northern Lights when I was in Canada. Wow. Hello, Beast. Wow. I just couldn't handle the cold, but I would love to visit. Just see it once, How you doing, Beast? Your doggy? Yeah, I'm surprised we don't hear Bella. Usually she's snoring like crazy. I think the cold weather stops her from snoring. I know when it's really warm, she snores like crazy. Ooh, that's not good. What does a light, flat aura mean? Colloidal. Yeah, colloidal solar. Diatomaceous earth. Vitamin C. All those can reverse that damage. I guess I don't understand what that means. I don't know anything about auras, stuff like that. He said aurora? Quiet, Bob. See, I told you I didn't know what he was talking about. It's very easy to confuse me with that kind of stuff. Hey, Tony. How are you doing, sweetie? And what are you doing up? It's past your bedtime. Aurora borealis. You're hungry? When I went to Canada, I saw it. Okay, beast. Pretty well. Good night, hon. Get better soon. God bless you, too. Nothing. We're just sitting around talking. Just people miss you. You did not give up. Don't be silly. You don't give up. You're relentless. Just like the rest of us. Oh, I love these quiet nights. It's so peaceful. So beautiful. I wish I could sleep right here by the window. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. Did you ever make those phone calls, Tony? Prayer, Jamie. Big time prayer. Still trying to get Tony and his wife their medications. The natural stuff. That's why I tell people don't buy me stuff. Put the money in there so we can get people their medications. Yeah, but you can afford the attorney because it's free. Did you call the attorney's office? Hey, Miss Nala. How are you, sweetie? What's up? Okay. Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, I would still, I would still go the attorney route though first. Then you'd be able to do what you wanted to do the other way. You know, with the doctors. Remember, it's their fault to begin with. I know it's a pain in the royal bazooka to do it. When's that appointment? And where is it at? Oh my goodness, Tony. In Jesus' name. Man, I'd be hotter than a pistol. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I come before you now, with the family included, everyone together as one. Lord, we bring before you Tony and his wife. The wrongs that have been done to her, Father, we ask you to undo, to restore her health, to restore her lungs and her blood. Cleanse them, Father, the only way that you can, and that's perfectly. Lord, we ask for nothing else except for the divine intervention to heal her. What Satan intended for bad, I know that you can turn to good. I know that you'll cover us, Lord. I know that you're keeping us. I know that you're keeping all of us as close to you as you possibly can in these times. And with all these things popping up, all these illnesses, the cancers and the diseases, if they're man-made, Father, like this one has been, I pray, Lord, for your divine intervention. I pray, Father, that you look down upon that family, that you heal that family, that you restore that family. Give them the faith and the courage to fight and stand on your word. And we'll give you the praise and the glory and the honor for it, because you are who you are. In Jesus' name, amen. It is so mind-boggling to me that they are not taking responsibility for what they've done. Tony, it's not over. And I promise you that this, I'm going to keep continuing to fight. I'm going to fight for Vanessa, and I'm going to fight for you. Give her a big hug for me, will you please? Tell her we love her. Here comes the wind. Yeah, I love moringa. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to get for Tony and his wife. And I also wish I lived closer. So this is all in God's hands. But I can definitely pray. And thank you very much, family, for standing in prayer. It means a lot. And I know that this group that prays together, look at all the praise reports we've gotten. I know the Lord hears our prayers because we're humble and we're earnest in what we pray for. We don't pray for ourselves. We put others first. Exactly, J-Lo. I guess oh my goodness. Good grief, Tony. She drinking Mountain Dew? I remember that from that movie that I watched. They brought how old was that baby? 4 years old. And that baby's blood sugar level was 3 times higher than it was supposed to be. And then they told them that they were feeding that baby bottles of Mountain Dew. Just totally destroyed their craziness. Hers actually could be a pretty easy fix as long as there's nothing wrong with the organs themselves. I'll call you tomorrow, Tony, okay? I'm going to end this live chat, guys. I've got some serious praying to do. I am not done with my praying. I feel led to continue my prayer, so I'm going to end the live chat and go down into my room and continue my prayers. Yeah, he has a messenger, Tony. I mean, Bob. But Tony, did you ever get your PayPal account up? Telling you, we need to get you on that medication. Well, actually, the herbal stuff. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Good night. I love you. God bless you. Good night, all my lurkers. Okay, Nala. Ah, Tony. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed night. Don't forget your prayers, and I love you, and God bless.